We have a bleeder. Alright, so today, I know what you're thinking. Gotta change those blend door actuators again? Well, yes, I do. They are broken again. But that's not what we're doing today with the old Charger, Challenger's over there. We got a old check engine light on, and it's a code for the thermostat. So what we're gonna do, try to figure out how to get this thermostat out of there and replaced. Now, what was that sound for? Anyway, see what we can do. Okay, so this is supposed to be easy. We all know how that goes. Well, we'll get in there, but it's down in there. Gotta take the air breather off and stuff. Take this thing off. So I'll snag this stuff off here and maybe get you up on a tripod. Gonna use a screwdriver to get that off and back there. So I'll wander in here and not be able to find a flat blade anywhere. Oh, hey, that's weird. I better just quit now. And what's that on my tire? Bubble wrap. But that helps. Place that over there and we'll get this off. Just a second. Thing down here, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, very dirty. Clean that off. I guess you don't really have to unplug that if you just lay that out of the way. Alright, then if you've done an oil change on these before, there's that shield under there by the oil pan. You gotta take the front piece off so you can get to the petcock to get some of the fluid out, the antifreeze. Hopefully I don't have to jack this up because I just moved my jack into a place where I can't get to it. Got to loosen that up so get some flow. A new thing I'm gonna put the antifreeze in, try to dump it back in there, because stuff ain't cheap. I did buy some just in case. Well, I'll see if I can get under there. So yeah, that shield down there doesn't just slip off. Imagine that. I can reach the petcock from up here. However, I cannot get it to turn. So I'm not sure what to go about doing next. Could make a giant mess and just unscrew that, take it out. That's not ideal, but that's what I gotta do because I cannot. I bet I could, maybe could from underneath. Maybe I'll try to get some pliers on it or something, break it. That would be great. Just a second. I did in fact get it open, but absolutely nothing came out of it. So I guess what we're gonna do is get messy. Gonna find some towels, put it over these belts so that they don't get all lubed up with antifreeze. And we're gonna go in. Gonna go in commando. That's all I can think to do. These are some sort of star bolt type things. We'll figure that out. Figure out what we need to do. Kind of means my plan of saving the antifreeze is not going to work. Good thing I bought more. I've been waiting for an opportunity to use this towel that has rust all over it. Don't know how one of my towels got rust stained, but it did, so see that? Oh, it's gonna be ruined now. Seems to be a Torx T30 bit to get that off of there. Try to take this hose off first. There we go. Here we don't go. "85 times clamping it and clamping it. Move that down the hose a little bit. Alright, probably. You guys getting a good view that way? And my giant head's not blocking. Cut that off. Spilled everywhere. Let's see if we can set that up there. Where it's up. Find my torch. What is today? November 4th. It's my mom's birthday today. Happy birthday, Mom. I do have a card for you. I got to get to you. It's beautiful out today. About 60 degrees. As they always say when they come into the newspaper office. Not going to be too many more like these. Yep. Lots of months until we have good weather again. Must be the longest screw in history. So that's it there. And then this is supposed to pop out. Yep. We have a bleeder. Plug that in there real quick. Go find my new one. Sure you got your new seal in there. The old one came out with the old one, I noticed. Shove in there. Hey, we didn't lose, but all of it. Make sure you don't over tighten and break all this stuff. Not be fun. Right up the top. Bit. I might go to the car wash and kind of spray that in, and then we got a bunch on the ground. Try to dilute that for the neighborhood cats and stuff. Possums I don't care about. Hey, where's that spider web? But anyway, now the ground's wet and I got to put those screws in back down there. And we got to put some antifreeze in it. This deal here, make sure you can see that. Bring in This deal here is the bleeder. Very important to open that, let air out of it. Otherwise, your car is going to have air in the system and it's going to like instantly overheat. I've been there before, guys. So, find out what I did with my screwdriver. Who knows? Nope, didn't put it back in there, but it's in a pocket somewhere. Here she is. Putting that bad boy up. Got the Prestone Platinum. This isn't ready to go, is it? You gotta mix it. No, ready to use. Do not add water. Okay. So I overpaid for this then, because the other brands were $10 and this was $13, because I thought this was not diluted. You gotta read, I guess. You're gonna look at see my pan under there. We're gonna look and see if there's any antifreeze in that in a second. So we'll get this in there. As usual, I can't find my funnel, so we're just gonna do our best. I mean, already antifreeze everywhere, so what more damage can we do? Just pouring out. Pour 18 gallons on the floor. Putting that up again. It's got antifreeze coming out of it, so I'm guessing that is good. I'll put this stuff back on the bottom, and then we'll start it. See how bad that is. Alright, got all that garbage back on under there. Let's start her up for a second, see if it's leaking really bad. See how bad she is. Don't see any leakage. That's burning off there already. That's fine. That's totally normal. Don't worry about that. And we'll shut it off. Put all the air filter stuff back on. Then start it, let it run. A little bit with the cap off, get the thermostat open, make sure there's no more air in there. We'll button her all up, and that's it. Unless there's antifreeze that starts shooting out everywhere, which is absolutely 99% possible. Hey, be careful on this edge of this here. That's sharp. Okay, we got it started back up. Down in there. I don't see any leakage. Nothing spraying in my face. Pretty dry around there. I'll let it run for a while. I'll let you know if I have to go back in for more surgery. We can sit here and look at the temp gauge. This usually runs right at halfway. Still got the check engine light on. Probably have to cancel that out with our reader. Okay, she's running right where she usually runs. Been running a while, so pretty confident there's no air in there. I will take it for a drive here in a little bit. See what happens. Pretty scary. I wish I could have got that. Yeah, my only advice is try to get that drained out, because spilling this everywhere is not ideal. It gets over everything. You can concentrate more on getting the gasket in there, like I was afraid maybe I didn't when it was leaking out of the bottom. Tightened it up a little more. Doesn't appear to be leaking. I got my $20 Walmart scan tool, and we're going to shut it off, cancel that check engine code, turn on, see if it comes back. Okay, no check engine for now. Temperature is right where it always is. I'll take it for a drive in a bit, and I'll let you know what happens.